armed threat was made from a payphone on the corner of Bayview and Maine. Detective Carlino is investigating. Something tells me our little psycho caller may just toss another quarter into that phone machine. Let's put an unmarked car on the block and stake it out. Now, what about witnesses? Any luck?
Well, Lieutenant Sinclair and I spoke to several people at that location this afternoon, Captain.
And?
And there was no reports of anything suspicious.
All right. Now, you people need to go back, start again, follow up every single lead, no matter how bogus. We need a break in this case, and we need one soon. This lunatic out there has threatened to blow up the new wing of the hospital being named for Captain Harrison. That dedication is not going to take place until we make an arrest. All right, let's get to work. Hey, Watts, you got company?
Not now, Adam's busy.
I think it's important.
Mama,
Darling,
Felicia.
hi. I'm very sorry to bother you right
No,
here
it's
at
no
work.
problem. What's going on?
Josie, it's John.
John, what happened?
I
Felicia, what's going on?
He's missing. I don't know where he is.
Gonna get him with a rake. Just a minute. Get him. Get him, Rocky. Hey, Courtney.
Excuse me. I was wondering if you could tell me when the ferry is going to be here. I thought it was supposed to be here over an hour ago.
We can't shove off till the fog clears.
Well, maybe you could help me. I'm not that familiar with Manitoba. And I need to find the convent of St. Jude as soon as possible.
I'm sorry. I had to finish making plans for your future security.
I would be much more secure if you would take me out of here and let me live with you.
As I told you before, that's not possible. The good sisters have agreed to keep you on here at the convent for the rest of your life.
No.
What happened?
This is stupid. I shouldn't have...
No.
Don't!
I'm sorry. Look, my apartment's much more comfortable than this hallway.
I don't know where else to go, Morgan. I thought of going to the hospital, but I don't want anyone to see me like this.
You're here. I'm glad you're here. Are you okay?
Morgan?
Yeah.
Please don't say I told you so.
I won't.
I'm sorry I lied to you.
About Andrew. He did this to you, right?
Andrew's not always like this.
Look, you don't have to defend him if he's hurting you.
No, Morgan, don't get the wrong idea. It's not his fault. I should have known better than
And
to
you don't need to make excuses for him.
This doesn't happen all the time.
It shouldn't happen at all.
Andrew's under a lot of pressure right now. He's a lot on his mind.
So that gives him the right to beat you up.
I should go.
No, you shouldn't go. Hold on a second. Let's talk, all right? Why don't you have a seat? Tell me what happened.
We had an argument.
About what?
The same old thing. Andrew doesn't like it when I don't spend enough time at home.
Well, you're an intern. You should get used to it.
Yeah, I told him I've been working double shifts since Dr. Hudson was suspended, but that just made him even angrier. He started screaming and yelling and then calling me names, and then
He hit you?
Yes. punched me so hard, I think I almost was knocked unconscious.
What else?
And he said some really horrible things.
Courtney, what'd he say?
He said he was gonna kill me.
Hey, can't be that bad, huh?
Cheddar?
Doc, that's you?
What's going on? Oh, another day, another dog biscuit? Dog biscuit. That's what you always used to say in Nam. Another day, another dog biscuit. Am I, interrupting something? Not really. Why?
Well, pardon the question, Doc. Were you, thinking about sleeping with the fishes tonight? Huh?
No, hell no. What are you doing down here, anyway?
Who, me? Oh, I just come down to winterize the yacht.
Thought that you would, staying in a shelter or something.
I guess living all those years in Nam got me used to sleeping outdoors. What can I tell you? All right. You into hypothermia or something? What I got in the closet here?
Mind if I, warm myself up with your fire, do you?
Oh, perfect, yeah. So did you.
Yes, a couple nights in Nam will do that for you.
Yeah, make a place like this look like a hotel at the Ritz, room at the Ritz. You got the heat.
Listen, Corporal, I'm sorry I lost track of you. That night when I medevac you out, I didn't think you were gonna make it.
I'm sorry I lost track of the left side of my skull. Made me a little antisocial.
Spent a lot of time in VA hospitals?
6.5 years. Oh, all the hot spots, the resort hotels, you know, Hawaii, California, Colorado, great spots, you know.
They fixed you up?
They butchered me. The hospital I was in. You know, Doc, no disrespect, but this business you're in stinks.
Sometimes it does. Not always.
Huh.
I got a little messed up myself after you left. It's a long time before I could walk without a cane. Well, I guess I don't have to tell you about long recoveries, do I?
Who's recovered? Oh, you mean it's plate in my head? Wait, I'm recovered. I had a total recovery. That's good, Doc. Total recovery. Never did me any good, though, as far as I can see. Oh, I take that back. This thing picked up a Cubbies game last summer.
In color?
Oh, come on, you're asking too much. Now all I get's commercials, man.
You need a couple of bucks?
Oh, come on, Doc. You know better than that.
I just don't like the idea of you being out here all alone, without any money.
What's the matter with out here? Pulled you out here tonight, didn't it, huh?
Not intentionally, no. Just ended up here.
Well, it grows on you.
Sure there's nothing I can do for you?
Yeah. Yeah, you can help me figure something out.
Name it. What is it?
How come you ain't home getting ready for Thanksgiving with the missus?
We were arguing about selling the farm. Poor Felicia showed up in the midst of it, and then John stormed off.
He got on his motorcycle and
Just,
drove away.
what is it? I don't know what to do. And we've had fights before, but I have not seen him this angry in a very long time.
Now, wait a minute. Is this because you were thinking of selling
it
the
is-
farm
no,
and you didn't
it's
tell
more
him?
than that.
What do you mean?
What I mean is I have a feeling that there's something else. John won't talk about it. Ever since I came back from Oklahoma, something has been bothering him.
I just think maybe he's under a lot of pressure right now, you know, with the lawsuit and the suspension.
Yeah, I mean, I would have lost it a long time ago.
Josie, is there anything that police can do to help her find him?
Well, officially, no. We can't file a missing persons report for 48 hours.
Josie, wait a second. I can't wait. What if something...
Hold on, all right? I can do some unofficial checking around. I'll ask the cops on patrol if they can keep an eye out for him, all right?
Thank you. Yes.
Good. Don't worry, he's gonna be fine. Okay?
I just wish I knew what was really, really bothering him. Obviously, something's going on that I don't know about.
Dear Ryan, guess who? Well, I made it to Manitoba. Now, if the stupid ferry would come to take me over to the convent. I am so close to finding Justine. I can feel it. Of course, everyone thinks I'm crazy, especially Jake. He tried to stop me from coming up here, and I had to play dirty. I locked him in the cemetery. See how desperate I am? It's pretty tough being at the cemetery. Seeing your gravestone for the first time. I kept thinking this is so wrong. Ryan Harrison's not gone. I mean, he wouldn't just leave me. But you are gone. And that is why I have to find Justine and make her pay.
Is that your husband?
Well, actually, he was supposed to be. Passed away a couple weeks ago.
It's been 9 years since I lost my Sammy.
Well, then you know how it feels. Tell me, does it get any easier?
At first, all you feel is empty inside. But with time, there's acceptance. And if you're lucky, new love.
Oh, no. I could never love anyone the way I loved Ryan.
Well, get through the hurt. And then, dear, listen to your heart.
Well, the first thing I need to do is stop writing this silly story. I've been telling my kids this story about a princess who goes after a wicked witch who killed a really good guy. And the princess does it to protect her child, but she also does it for the guy who was her sun and her moon and all her shining stars. But the ferry's finally here. Say, would you like me to save you a seat? Lady? Hello?
You going aboard or what?
Did you happen to see that lady that was just standing? Never mind.
You're very brave to be making the trip all alone.
Actually, I'm not alone.
Well, why are you going to the convent anyway?
Well, there's someone there I need to see.
I bet she'll be surprised to see you.
With any luck, it's gonna be the shock of her life.
They'll take good care of you here, Mother. I donated a great deal of money to the convent.
So you are paying them to get rid of me.
The sisters will give you the kind of care that you need.
I need my son. Please. We were separated once before. I couldn't bear it again.
Perhaps you should have thought of that before.
You can't turn your back on your mother.
You know this isn't easy for me.
Then let's go away together and be a family.
We are so far beyond that point, Mother.
I will die if you leave me here.
This is the only safe place for you. Now, be reasonable. If I were to take you anywhere, we'd both be arrested.
Well, then go away. No one need know.
I would know. I would know, and seeing you day after day would only remind me of that night that you made me shoot my brother.
Ryan is dead. I am alive. Please, please don't abandon me.
I have a responsibility to my own family first.
I am no longer your family.
You need to understand. I need to get my life together.
Without me.
I'm sorry.
And Kirkland. Will I never see Kirkland again?
I don't think that's a good idea. You tried to kidnap him once before.
No, because you wouldn't listen to me.
It's over, Mother. It's over. Now, please, let it go.
Am I never to see you again?
I'll try to see you as often as I can, but for now, I need time away.
You are Spencer Harrison's son. You are willing to abandon me and keep me from those I love.
I'm sorry. Sister, I'll be leaving now.
You told her that?
Yes.
She will be in good hands. Be assured of that.
I have no doubt.
Please, take this with you. It's St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes. We make them ourselves here at the convent.
You're very kind, sister.
Keep this close to you. And your mother will be never far away.
Thank you. Sister, before I leave, I need your reassurance.
What is it?
If anyone comes around asking for my mother, you know nothing, understand?
I told you before, we can be very discreet.
She has many enemies. I don't want people trying to hurt her, especially in her present condition.
Your secret is safe here. It's a tragedy, what that poor woman has had to endure. You'll be sorry, Grant. You'll all be sorry.
I don't see any lacerations, but this is going to be swollen. You're going to have a nice bruise.
Great.
And this is where I give the patient some advice.
Oh, Morgan, please, it's over. Let's just forget about it.
He said he was going to kill you, Courtney.
Well, I shouldn't have told you that. Often, when Andy gets upset, he just says...
This isn't the first time this has happened, right?
No. No, he's hit me before.
How long has this been going on?
I don't know. A while, I guess.
Why did you leave him?
I tried.
But you keep going back. Why?
Because I keep thinking he's the perfect guy for me. He's not a bad person, Morgan. He's charming and handsome, and he can be so sweet.
When did he start hitting you?
Just after we moved in together.
Why do you put up with this?
I don't know. I keep thinking if I love him enough, that everything will be okay. You know, I always thought we were going to be together forever and ever, no matter what. I guess I'm just having a hard time admitting that I made a mistake. That neither one of us is ready for a commitment like this. I remember the first time this happened. We were in the bedroom getting dressed for a party, and I put on a skirt that Andy thought was too short. One thing led to another, and the next thing I knew, I had a fat lip.
What did you do?
Cried mostly. I thought about leaving.
Why didn't you?
A dozen roses, a box of chocolates, and the sweetest apology promising he'd never, never, never do it again.
But he did.
We've sort of settled into a routine now. Can't tell you how many times I've tried to leave.
But you keep going back.
Yeah.
So this has been going on for a while now.
Yeah. It gets a little worse each time. I keep thinking, you know, maybe if I change or act differently, he won't be so crazy.
No. This isn't your fault, Courtney.
know that. I just haven't been able to face getting help.
You haven't confided in anyone?
No. I don't want to get Andy in trouble. I mean, I know deep down inside he really loves me.
Courtney, if he really cared about you, he wouldn't lay a hand on you. People who love each other don't treat each other that way.
I know that, Morgan.
It's all right.
I wanted this Thanksgiving to just be really special, Felicia, you know, since he's been so distant lately. And I just thought an old-fashioned dinner, the two of us, the kids, real family affair.
You know what, Charlene? It's not too late for that.
I don't know. What if he doesn't come home? I don't know what I would tell
You know
Gregory.
what? I bet he's on his way to the farm right now.
I hope so. You know, I really don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up today. You have been a really good friend to both of us.
Okay, so I just put an unofficial APB out through the system. And if John's out there riding his bike somewhere, someone's going to see him, okay?
Thank you, darling.
Don't worry about it. Come on, let me walk you out.
No, wait. Say we hear something. I think I should be here.
Mama, it'll be fine.
I'll stay. I will, and I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Right, and you should be there at home. You sure about John gets home?
Yes, definitely. Now, go on.
See, it's fine. Let's go. Come on.
You're a godsend.
Call me, all right? Hi.
Hi. Come in.
Well, private office. I'm very impressed, Captain.
Yeah, it gets lonely sometimes. No one to yell at in here.
Well, you know, if this isn't a good time,
No, please, stay.
Sure.
Sure, here, have a seat.
Okay.
There you go. You're welcome. What's on your mind?
Well, I understand you're taking my daughter to the hospital gala.
Yes, and I promise you I'll be on my best behavior.
Oh.
Scout's honor.
No, I'm sure you will. I was just worried about these bomb threats. You know, I was with Lorna when that note was slipped under her door that day.
This must be tough for you.
Well, she's a wreck. She's afraid to even pick up her telephone. I was just, you know, wondering how the investigation was going.
I'm afraid that information is classified.
Yes, of
But if it's any consolation, our department is working around the clock until we crack this case.
Good.
I told Dr. Madison that either we make an arrest soon or the gala will be canceled.
Well, it's no wonder that this hospital is having bomb threats with that woman in charge.
Why do you say that?
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not very objective about the hospital right now.
Sounds like you've got an axe to grind.
Well, maybe a hatchet, a little one. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with all that.
No, please. If you're having a problem with the hospital, maybe I can help you.
Well, actually, it's not a problem that I'm having.
Mm-hmm.
But it does affect a friend of mine.
Really? And who is that?
Come on, Doc. Spill.
Guess I just don't feel like celebrating the holidays with my wife and pretending that everything's all right. Everything is perfect. Not much to be thankful for this year.
What's going on, brother?
Long story short,
Ain't going nowhere.
my marriage, my career, everything is falling apart. It started a while ago when a 7-year-old boy came into the hospital. He died. His mother sued the hospital for negligence. I was chief of staff, so I took the heat so that a couple of young doctors wouldn't have to.
Doc, too good.
Yeah, only now I don't have a clue as to how I'm going to come up with the money to pay off the settlement. And on top of that, I lost my job.
So now you even have a whole lot of time to think about it, huh? That bites.
Everything came to a head today. Had a terrible fight with my wife.
Shit. Yeah, it didn't take a brain surgeon to see that.
No, she was just trying to help.
Oh, man. If I hear that word one more time, help. need some help. I mean, don't they understand? They don't get it, do they? I mean, we don't want, we don't need their help.
I told my wife, I said, I don't want your help. I did. I don't want help from her. I don't want help from my brother. I don't want help from friends. I don't want their help.
They didn't offer us any help in the Ashaw Valley, did they? Huh? When we were being sprayed with bullets and Agent Orange, and half of our buddies were going home in body bags. Hey, you want some help?
We survived a lot, didn't we, Jeddick?
Damn straight. Toughed it out. Had to be tough. Had to be lucky.
Yeah, right. Lucky. Now, we're the lucky ones, and you're all pathetic. That is, we're the lucky.
Hey, no. Hey, come on. Hey, can't think about the bad stuff, man. It'll fry your brains.
Yeah. All those ugly memories, man. There's some gruesome memories, man. I guess you had to live through it to understand it, right?
Hey, listen, you know, the scars we got in here, they're permanent, man.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like there's something broken in my life, and I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah. I hear you, brother. Well, this is my trick. Hey, no, keep your money in your pocket. This round's on me, huh? Come on. It's cheap, but it works like a charm. Come on. There, old time's sake.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Pray to St. Jude daily, my child. He's the patron saint of lost causes. I think you will find our way of life a blessing here, in your condition. We try to maintain an austere simplicity of the convent. It may be difficult to adjust at first, but I assure you, you will find peace here. Perhaps when you're feeling a little...
Please. I am in a great deal of pain. Will you please get my doctor?
Dr. Charka's waiting in the vestibule. I'll call him in. Dr. Charka, she will see you now. Should you require any assistance?
It won't be necessary.
I'm sorry, Countess. I didn't want your son to see me here.
Grant, he thinks he can leave me incarcerated in this holy prison.
I assumed he would take you back with him to Bay City.
Well, that is no longer possible.
But, Countess, I've been preparing what you expected. The destruction of your enemies is at hand.
Well, then we will proceed as planned.
But if there's no one to help you?
No. I will return to Bay City without my son.
How?
There will be a way. St. Jude always helps those in need.
Listen, would you just
call me if you hear anything, as soon as you...
Everything is going to be fine. John's going to be okay. You'll see.
I hope so.
John loves you, Mama.
Oh, duh. Yeah. You know, I haven't said anything. I'm seeing you here on duty. You're very impressive. My little girl's an honest-to-goodness cop.
Well, I'm still a rookie, but I'm trying.
I didn't even think to ask. Is he on duty? Who? Who? This fellow that you are interested in. This fellow that
He's on a case.
I was just hoping maybe you could point him
Mama,
out to me.
can we not do this
I
here,
understand,
please?
Josie, your secret is safe with me. I want you to be happy. Just sneaking around.
Mama, I want the same things for you, okay? So why don't you go home and cook that fabulous Thanksgiving dinner so it's ready when John gets home.
He will come home to me.
He'd be a fool not to. Go home.
Oh,
thank you.
you're welcome. So you feel like the hospital treated John Hudson badly?
Well, he didn't even have to take the responsibility for this malpractice case.
I remember when he went on TV to take the blame.
Right.
That was for the hospital, right?
And for all the doctors involved, you know, John was totally selfless in this.
But the board of directors didn't appreciate his sacrifice.
You know how grateful they were. You know what they did?
What happened?
They fired him.
Really?
Well, they call it a suspension, but believe me, they have no intention of having him back anytime real soon.
I tell you, if that ever happened to me, I'd be awfully angry.
Yes, I think it probably caught up with him today. I've never seen him that angry.
Are you afraid that John Hudson might do something drastic? Something he might come to regret?
I think he's in a bad way, yes. He loves his wife and his child. He would never just run out on them, not like this.
Where is John Hudson now? How long has he been missing?
What year is it?
1995.
No, I meant this.
Oh, yeah, me too. 1995.
Tasty, isn't it?
I think he's the perfect complement to the cuisine down at the community center.
I'm so glad I ran into you again, Jetter.
Ditto.
You remember the last time we did this?
Da Nang, 1969, night before Charlie Company pulled out.
Hey, what'd they do? They put a memory chip in there somewhere when they fixed your head?
You remember who else was in there? You remember who was in there?
Yeah, I do. It was, it was you and me. And Bukowski. And who was that kid from Salt Lake City?
Stapleton.
Stapleton, right. That guy with the big ears used to tell us stupid jokes. Whatever happened to him?
He stepped on a landmine the night before he was supposed to go home.
What?
I just remember that crazy dog. You remember that mutt they would...
The one that used to follow us around?
Elvis, it was.
Sing like a king.
Oh, he goes...
Wait, you're forgetting the best part, though. He used to have that yelp that he did first. He gives it me his dog, and they only did that.
Get out of town. It was a one-note thing.
No, he had this yelp.
Like Elvis.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Oh, man.
Cocktail officer?
Last time I checked, we had a law against vagrancy, trespassing, and disturbing the
Come on,
peace.
we're just having a little fun.
Is that your fire?
Why? What's the to you?
Illegal. Put it out now.
Oh, yeah. Here, you put out the radiator in your home, and I'll put out the fire in mine.
Don't tell me you live out here.
Oh, okay, I won't.
You want to add trespassing to your rap sheet?
Why don't you take a flying leap, huh?
Don't push me, buddy. I'll take you both downtown.
Maybe you didn't hear so good. You hear what I said? I said I live here, and I ain't moving, huh?
Or maybe you need some help.
Help? He's gonna help me. You gonna help me? Come on, don't hit him in there! Don't hit him in there, please!
I bet I know what you're thinking right now.
Bet you ate all the cranberry cobbler.
No, I'm thinking about Ms. Oberlin, the woman who came into the ER last week.
The woman who keeps letting her husband beat her up.
Yeah. I bet you think I'm a hypocrite.
No, I don't.
That I'm just like her, that
No.
that I denied that there was any connection between what was happening to her and what was happening to me. I'm really, really sorry that I lied to you, Morgan.
It's okay. You didn't want to talk to me about it at the time. I understand that.
You know what?
What?
I know what happened. She went back to her husband, I bet.
Yep, and you're not going to make that mistake. Because tonight is your lucky night.
Oh, is that so?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well. Yep, we just had a cancellation at the Hotel Winthrop.
You mean there's a vacancy?
Free couch, free of charge.
What's the catch?
Catch that you promise never to let anyone treat you this way again.
I can do that.
I know you can.
In fact, I'm gonna look for an apartment first thing tomorrow morning.
Well, there's no rush. You can stay here as long as you like. I just don't want you to go back to this guy. Ever.
Don't worry, Morgan. I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna be okay.
Excuse me, I need to speak to someone in charge.
I'm sorry, we don't receive visitors at this hour. Perhaps if you come back in the morning...
No, I'm sorry, this can't wait. I need to speak to someone. It's urgent.
Perhaps you don't understand. We're a contemplative order. On occasion, we run quiet retreats for young women in crisis.
No, I'm afraid you don't understand. I'm going to have a very big crisis here. I'm not going to retreat or be quiet. I need to...
What's the commotion, sister?
Please, would you help me?
Are you in trouble of some sort, my dear?
We're all going to be in trouble if you don't listen to me. Now, I need to see someone who's here.
I'm afraid the sisters are not allowed.
No, you don't understand. She's not a nun. She's a wacko, and she was hit by a train, and I need... She's here, isn't she? Justine Kirkland is alive.
Thanks again for letting me crash here.
Just don't sneak off in the morning like last time without saying goodbye.
I won't. Morgan,
Yeah.
thanks for everything you've done for me tonight. I couldn't get through this without you.
All right. There is something else you have to take care of, though.
Oh, yeah, I thought of that. Getting my stuff out of the apartment. I think I can find some time when Andy
No, I'm
won't
talking
be
about
there.
going down to the police station to press
What?
charges.
No. No.
So that they can issue a restraining order.
No. I can't do that, Morgan. Andy will freak out. He'll come after me.
If he tried, the police would stop him.
I don't want to make things any worse than they are already.
Courtney, if you don't file a complaint, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. He's going to find another woman to be his punching bag. Is that what you want?
No, of course that's not what I
Then
want.
prove it. Let's put this loser where he belongs. Look, he can't keep treating women this way, can he?
Morgan, I don't want everyone to find out about this. It's going to be hard enough explaining another bruise on my face. What if everybody in the hospital finds out?
They won't find out. Totally confidential, I promise.
Well, I don't think I can put myself through another third degree. That malpractice lawsuit was bad enough.
Courtney, you're not going to be the one defending yourself this time. Hey, I know you're scared. I'll go with you. I'll go down to the police station with you. You gotta stand up for yourself. What Andrew did was totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Yeah, I know that, Morgan.
And tell me you're going down to the police station tonight.
I can't thank you enough, Captain.
Don't worry, Miss Gallant. We'll find Dr. Hudson as soon as we can.
Well, I know his wife is very concerned.
I want to thank you for coming in. Yes. Tonight has been very enlightening. Looks like we found your friend.
John?
Why didn't you just tell me?
She's in there, isn't she?
I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
I'm not going anywhere until I see Justine Kirkland face to face. Excuse me.
Miss.